This is the problem with the young generation. They have no fucking idea how to celebrate. All right, should I say something?
Yeah, the floor is yours.
Something smart. All right, would like to congratulate our fans, our players. This is exactly the way to win the championship, knowing how to suffer, how to do everything. Obviously, got a big monkey on my shoulders, after being so close for so many years and consistently being here and not being to get over the hump was difficult at some moments. Would like to dedicate the trophy to my family. Would like to dedicate the trophy especially for my wife. She's the rock of our family. She's the one who's dealing with all my crazy friends over here over the years. There's some situations we were, sitting Saturday dinners at the Final Fours, 30 or 40 of us, who came to see me at the Final Four, miserable. But that's, that is a difficulty of achieving this trophy. It's really difficult, and so she was always the rock. She's always helping out my friends, dealing with the tickets, dealing with all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and this is what she's been doing since we're together for 15 years. So I would like to dedicate the trophy to her.
Well said.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You all get free beers tonight. They just want free beers. That's all. That's why they're clapping.
Very good. So, questions? We go to the third row first.
Yeah,
please.
don't go to the guy in the first row with the Inter thing.
Not yet.
This is
not
not
yet.
acceptable. What, the Milan thing? No, I could never wear it.
Good evening, Coach. Benjamin Craig, Basket and Big Magazine. Congrats on making history. I've got two questions.
Basket and Big?
Yes, there are two different magazines, yeah.
Okay.
So, first question, what's sweeter, winning the title as a player or for the first time as a coach? And the second question, you already mentioned celebrations. Do you have any plans on how you're going to celebrate the title?
No, I don't know what Fener prepared. Probably we will do something. Obviously, finding a place is not a problem. As far as, listen, I cannot win championships as a player anymore. Like Billy said, I wish I will fucking have the ball in my hands this weekend, but we just on the sidelines. So yeah, I mean it's the same, man. It's the greatest feeling in the world to be a champion.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Coach, but we go with Alberto first row.
Alberto was in all the press conferences when I lost, so we should show him respect.
So, Coach, two stories for you. You talk about the donkey that you have on your shoulder. I remember that Željko Obradović told me once about Šaras. It's only a matter of time because he's a great coach. So just be patient. He has to be patient, and you guys, you have to be patient, being critical to him because he's such a great guy. And I want you to go back 9 years. 9 years ago, the first step that you had on a bench as an assistant coach. And now, after 9 years, which is the first thing that you think about your 9-year-old career? Thank you.
I cannot think right now about 90-year-old career. I will tell you from a different perspective. I think sometimes it was a little bit not fair for me because it's exactly what you're saying. The people were not asking if Šaras is going to win. The question is when he's going to win. So it's already people kind of not understanding again the difficulty of achieving this trophy, and it's very difficult, and and the players matter the most, and yes, we coaches, we're the ones who have to take all the blame when the players don't succeed, but so the whole situation was always very different with me and possibly not fair, like when is he gonna win? Like not if he's gonna win. Everybody said, all right, he's gonna win for sure, but the only matter of time. It's not fair, kind of, in a way. There's other coaches who are doing a great job in situations like this, and it's not easy.
Thank you. Next question. At the very end, please. Right side.
Buğra Balaban from Maçkolik, Turkey. Coach, congrats for the first title as a coach. I would like to ask you about Nigel. He left, but still the question will be about him. Of course, he was a rotation player in your Barcelona size, like 7th player or 8th player in the depth chart. When you come to Istanbul and he was the sort of the hero and the #1 guy in the team, how important was it for you to win him over, to convince him to brand new role and manage the relationship with him?
No, I don't think his role changed from Dimitris to me. When I came, I think it was just the fact that we didn't finish on the good terms in Barcelona. He was not happy with how we finished, and it was a little bit of talking to be done. We spoke actually the same evening that I came. It was not pleasant. He told me the reasons why he was not happy with me. I found the reasons to be fair, in general, no matter what you see on the court, I really make a big effort to have a good relationship with my players. As far as basketball, I don't think that his role changed a lot, from me to Dimitris. I think he's still, there. What people don't know is Nigel didn't come 100% to this Final Four. There was some very bad practices. There were some practices where he could not go 100%. I really appreciated how he played in the semifinal because he was patient. He was not forcing things. So this is a sign of maturity, And of course, he's our go-to guy. It's a little bit difficult to find opportunities for go-to guy from the 4 position. It's much easier to find that with a guard. But we're trying to get him in the game going. But I'm just so happy because with his work ethic, he found himself as one of the most important players in European basketball, and most importantly, now a champion.
Thank you. More questions? First row.
Boyan from Serbia, Mozart Sport. I have to ask you about Marco's game in the finals. How did you see it, and how do you see his entire season in Fenerbahce?
Well, I think he's really solid. I think he understands this year what we want from him. He was huge today. Very aggressive. The game didn't turn for him in the semifinal like he wanted. Probably we found the players in Devon and Eric, who were good. Tarek was good. Today it was obviously more responsibility on Devon and Marco. Marco was great, and especially with his drives against Monaco's aggressive defense, he was great. And obviously the clutch shots, it sealed the championship for us.
Second row. Right side, please. Here. First.
Jeff Gillingham, Euroleague.net. Most of the players on this Fenerbahce team had not won the Euroleague before, and you as a 4-time champion as a player, did you have any words of wisdom for them before this game?
No, I don't have the words of wisdom before this game. I talked to them a little bit about the whole situation before the Final Four. I said it's okay to be nervous. It's fine. Just embrace it head on. Tarek told you a good story yesterday before the last year's Final Four, how he's told me, no, I'm not nervous. I'm like, come on, man. I know all of you nervous. I played 12 Final Fours as a player, as a coach. I'm nervous as hell. You know what I mean? So it's just, everybody's nervous. Everybody wants to do it so bad. You just, with time, you get to experience this a little bit better, and you know how to deal with stuff. You get to know how to live in the moment, next play kind of attitude. This is what I told them. It's okay. It's okay to be nervous. Just embrace it. But everybody can make fouls. Everybody can dive on the floor. Everybody can go for the rebound. All these situations is not exactly, the matter of talent and experience. Maybe making shots is a little bit more difficult, yes, if you're nervous.
Thank you. Left side, please. We'll do a couple more questions.
Matteo Andriani, Basket Inside. First of all, congrats for the title. In the last seconds of the game, television showed you and Nicolò Melli both crying, both in full emotions. I'd like to ask you a statement about Nicolò and how much was important in this season in all the things in particular that are not in the box score.
Well, this is what he was. We were getting information from Milano last year how much Nico was important to Milano locker room. Obviously, one of the guys that all the things don't really check out on the box score. Then Deria told me that Daria told me that this is going to be an opportunity to bring Nico. I always wanted one player on the roster who can play both positions, 4 and 5. And it was very nice phone call with him, before he came, because all he said is like, Coach, I don't care about the system. I don't care about that much of a role. I know you will play me. All I want to do is win, So he just said, I'm coming here to win the EuroLeague, and this is the only thing that's left for me. This was on the phone call, and today I told him, well, you came here for this, so congratulations to you, my friend.
Any more questions? Second row here at the center, and then we go third row, and we close. We'll let you go.
Coach, two related questions. This is a new location for you. So can you share your impressions on the new location, which is Abu Dhabi, and also perhaps on behalf of your squad? That is question one. And secondly, you have won as a coach and as a player before that. So there are two ways to think of this. Is this a title you would have preferred to win in Europe, or location doesn't matter? That's how. If
this title would come on the moon, I'm okay with it. As far as this location, like I said before, for us it's just hotel. We managed to get out of the hotel into the marina restaurants just to see our friends who coming to visit. Other than that, it's the same stuff. Like I said before, the Final Four with Fenerbahçe, Olympiacos, Panathinaikos fans. Feels like everything is the same, in the gym, outside, a lot more hotter. There's no question.
Last question.
Yasmina Talk Basket. How does it feel to make history tonight? Only fourth person that won it as a player and as a coach.
Listen, this is for you guys, not for me. I'm just here to win the title, to go on. Whatever comes with it is a bunch of, media stats and everything. You always say, I'm honored. There's no question. I'm so grateful to be part of Fenerbahçe, because it's one of the teams that clearly is a situation. Listen, when I was talking to Daria, before here, he laid out the game plan. He gave out the game plan, how our work will be between me and his general manager, and I just want to say, I'm here 100% because of Daria. Everything he said in our meeting, everything he said in all the talks leading before the contract, it's 100% how we talked about it, how we envision and we're going, and I'm really. I'm really honored to be working with the best general manager in European basketball.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations again, Coach.